Eastern region, how the hell are you? It's Greg Sirianni reaching out from my home office in New Hope, Pennsylvania, and I kind of sit before you with an effort to give you some real-time feedback and some real-time information on where we stand today as a company and as a region. And I'm really, really optimistic about some of the feedback that I've been getting. I spoke to every single director yesterday and today. I'm continuing to do one-on-ones. Sam, Rick, Jeremy, Rich, Lori, Bob, Merhan, Chuck, Adrian, Chris, Dennis, Mario, Andrea, Jim, Lisa, Jordan, Mark, Lisa, and Tony Ricciazzi. I mean, that is not necessarily the order in which I spoke to everybody, but multiple pages of notes on where we stand today and some of the feedback that we're getting from the marketplace, as well as some of the feedback that we're getting from each of you. And look, I'm well aware of some of the challenges and hurdles we're getting over right now. We're relearning to work more virtually than ever. I know we have some childcare issues in some situations. We have parent issues in other situations. But one thing that we are doing is we're communicating every single day. I've been in touch with Jim McCusker multiple times. I've been in touch with the Grant Freemans of the world. I've been in touch with our senior support from HR. Everybody is listening with a very tuned ear as to how we navigate this into our new world over these last few weeks. Really, Tuesday today, I see this as the moment of being a little bit different than it was last week and the week before. And I think we're starting to peak in terms of trying to find a new way and a new cadence to talk to business owners and to get out there and provide real value. I've gotten feedback from directors and business advisors on, clients that maybe aren't seeing vendors right now. I've gotten some feedback on appointments being pushed out, but I've also gotten some feedback on $349 new sales that have been made, $1,050 increases that have been made. I spoke to Jeremy Ropp today. He had 4 appointments. 3 were completed when I was on the phone with him. He was going to see his 4th one, probably as I'm speaking to you right now. He's on his 4th call, and some of which have wrapped up, So I know that we're trying to pace towards closing markets, and we're also trying to chase after, getting link number 3 in our chain. And how do we go about making sure that we have a link to the future and painting that next one orange? I feel like we can do that, but I want you to know that your voices are being heard. We're very aware of the new way of doing business. We're leveraging the phone better than ever. We're leveraging Facebook and Facebook Marketplace and social media spots where we're asking people, as Sean Brown would do you have the 3 pillars of your business set up? And we're getting responses back on that. Power hours are moving from 3 days a week as a group to 5 days a week as a group. For some of the folks that need some additional guidance, we're trying to figure out, do we do it in the morning and in the afternoon? I share this with you because there are industries that are timeouts, bars, restaurants, food, catering facilities. They're probably in a little bit of a timeout situation. Venues that are bringing crowds together to look at bands, probably a timeout situation. So we're trying to figure out what the best place to target our conversation. 1, are you communicating with your Thrive clients right now? Are they leveraging the power of that vehicle to be in touch with their clients? Boy, I hope they are, and hopefully they're just taking advantage of, awareness in the marketplace, reminding people that they may be open for business and maybe there's a new way they can communicate today. Are we focusing on new business in areas where we're not necessarily pushing clients? These are not hard sales, but are we bringing awareness to companies that don't stop? Electrical contractors. If sparks are shooting out of that outlet, I'm calling somebody. If children are home today and they hit a baseball and it goes through the sliding glass door, I'm calling somebody. If my car is not starting or pulling hard to the right, I'm calling somebody. If I threw my back out because I was moving some boxes to make room for the kids coming home from college, I'm calling a chiropractor. If my toilet is clogged, because there's way too much toilet paper being used right now, if my toilet is clogged, am I calling a plumber? I'm not sitting in sewage, I'm calling a plumber. If I have a drippy faucet, I might wait for that one. If I wanted my trees trimmed, I might wait for that. But if there's a tree leaning towards my home or leaning up against some power lines or fell on top of the shed, probably I'm calling a contractor to come out and take my tree out. So talk as a group, think as a group, become a business owner today, right now. We're not closing our doors. We're trying to create that balance that we spoke about on Monday. How do we listen to the marketplace? And how do we listen to our objectives? And how do we keep that level balance going into these next few days as we uncover more and more about what our best position is? I'm reaching out to you to let you know I'm thinking of you. This is new to me too. I'm going through the same challenges you guys are. I hope this message finds you strong. I hope this message finds you well. If you're dealing with parent or child care issues, hopefully you're balancing that out between brothers and sisters and spouses and loved ones. And hopefully it doesn't all fall upon you if you're in that situation. Communication is key. Keep the communication channels open. I promise to unfold to you. We have teams meeting every day about this. We do not have our heads in the sand. We got a very keen and tight ear to each of you and to your directors to make sure that we're moving forward and we're moving forward together. So as only Jim McCusker could say, and he says it well, is we charge on together, and grab your oar, because together we paddle stronger. Have a great day. Cheers.